drawing over his bride. He says for too long, the lions have been depending on the lioness. But God says there's a bunch of lions in this house that are beginning to rise. God says my power and my fire is coming upon the lions in this house. I'm talking to the boys. I'm talking to the men in this house. From the youngest to the oldest, I'm talking to you today. God says it's time for the lions. God says it's time for the lions. For the lions to arise, says the Lord. The devil thought he could keep you in sin. The devil thought that he could keep you bound. The devil thought that he could keep you in sickness. The devil thought that he could keep you poor. The devil thought that he could keep you in a pit, in a prison. But God says it's breakout time. God says it's time for my lions. No longer will you trust or wait on the prayer of the lioness. No longer will you be waiting for the lioness to pray for you. No longer will you be waiting for the lioness to bring the prey. God says it's your time, lion. You may not look like it in the natural, but God says, I have raised you up, lions. Lay hold of my word today, says the Lord. Rise up, O lions of God in this house. Begin to pray. I want you to pray today for the men. I want you to pray for the men of this house. The men in this house are not going to be passive. The men in this house are not going to be passive. You're not going to wait on someone else to pray for you. You're not going to wait on someone else to minister to you. Men in this house are rising up to become ministers of the Lord. You will minister to your wives. You will minister to your children. You will minister on your work. You will minister in business. You will minister wherever God places you. Rise up, O